We're going to get going today. Today's going to be an all levels class, pushing more towards the 2 side to up, maybe up on the fringe of 3, but we're going to take it pretty middle of the road of that 2. So let's go ahead and start hands and knees. So you know my spiel, I'm not going to get into it. It's donation based, blah, blah, blah. All right, exhale into a cat. Inhale into a cow. All right, stay here in this cow. Just really bring that heart forward. Take a full inhale here. Good, and then take another exhale into cat, go into cat, go into cat. Take a full round of a breath here. Big inhale and big exhale. Stay in that cat. Good, inhale into cow. All right, let's exhale into cat. And inhale into cow. And exhale into cat. One more time, inhaling into a cow. And exhaling into a cat. Good. Come back to neutral spine. Let's go nice and long. Right foot back, left hand forward. Bird dog. Breathe nice and easy here. Exhale, bring that elbow to meet the knee right at the belly button. And inhale, reach it back. Again, elbow to knee. And reach it back. One more time, elbow to the knee. And reach it back. Good. Bend the knee, see if you can reach back. Maybe you're just tapping that foot. Maybe you're grabbing the foot and kicking it up high. Whatever you can do is fine. Breathe. So they're both in a nice back bend. This is a good warm up for a nice long spine. Good. Let's release that right foot straight back, base the left hand down the mat, peel the right hand high, rotating open towards the sidewall here. Breathe. So take a second here. Now bend the knee and grab the ankle, kick the foot towards the back wall. Shine your heart towards the side wall. Let your head drift back slightly, look up over your top shoulder. Now, how far can you get that right foot away from the right tush? Kick, 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 kick here. One more breath. Good. Release that foot straight back. Put the right hand down to the mat. Curl the left toe under and go down dog split. Yeah, let's step the right foot forward and through. Drop the left knee down to the mat. Inhale the hands up high to the sky, Anjalayasana. Lift the heart up at the head, roll back, breathe. Bend into the front knee, look up at your thumbs. You'll see a spot on the ceiling. Good. So your hands are now pointing towards that spot. Let's drift the hands back 6 inches from that spot towards the wall behind you and follow it with your eyes. One more big breath here. Good. Hands come down into prayer. So neutralize your spine. Drift your knee back over your ankle. Jen just did it perfectly. Left elbow, right knee. Left elbow, right knee. So again, if you're just feeling that twist right now, twisting is a little bit tough on me, especially if I'm teaching. I would be on the inside of that knee. Jen's all the way, and Dave are both all the way on the outside of the knee. Draw the thumbs towards heart center. 2 more breath here. We're keeping that knee down. This is the opening twist. 1 more breath here. Good. Release the hands down to the mat. Power up your left leg. Step your left foot forward to meet your right forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. All right, peace fingers, grab your big toes and pull your elbows away from your heart down towards your thighs. So in opening flows, guys, just a little quick word of, I guess, advice, for lack of a better word. Follow the opening flows a little more rigidly than you might. Because going rogue in the opening flows, you're not getting the warm-up that the teacher might have designed. Let the weight shift into the toes slightly. Good, straighten the legs a little bit more. Press the hamstrings back. Feel the tailbone extend up towards the sky. 1 more breath here. Good, and release. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Good. It's inhale the hands up high to the sky. Palms come together, nice gentle back bend. Lift the heart up. Let the head roll back. Push the pelvis forward. 1 more big inhale. Exhale, hands down through heart center, all the way, all the way, all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Good. Big step back with that right foot, right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. Nice, easy twist. Engage your belly away from your thigh. Reach long through that back leg. Drive to the heel. 1 more big breath here. Let's release the left hand down to the mat. Send the left foot back, down dog split. Down dog split. Good. Now, think about this with control, guys. Look towards your hands and then just bend your right knee till it comes all the way down to the mat. The left leg stays off the mat. Drop the right knee down. Drop the right knee all the way down. There you are. You're on hands and knee. Dave's going to back his tush up a little bit to get his tush over his knee. And then we're going to maybe back the hands up a little bit and then release the other hand forward, right hand forward. So we're just going reverse of what we started with. So right now you should be on bird dog on that right hand forward, left hand back. Exhale, elbow to knee. And inhale, reach it back. Good. Elbow to the knee and reach it back. 1 more time, elbow to the knee and reach it back. Good. Bend the knee, reach back and grab that ankle. Drive that toe up and back. Let the heart come forward. Breathe. So one of the things I like to do and Loretta likes to do, we like to really, and Dave as well, and Jen, we all like to challenge you intellectually as you're doing yoga. Let's release that foot straight back, base the right hand down the mat, peel the left hand high, rotate open, hold it here for a breath or 2, If you want to bend the knee and grab the ankle, bend the knee, grab the ankle, kick into that back bend. If your brain has to process what it's going to do and then you have to execute it, it's much better. It makes you think. Good stimulation all the way around. When you have to think, you actually burn more calories. Let's extend that left foot straight back, base that left hand down the mat, curl the right toe under, down dog split. Good. Step the left foot forward between the hands, drop the right knee down to the mat, inhale the hands up high to the sky, Anjalayasana. So I'm big into running. I read an article that said basically if you run outside, you burn more calories than you burn if you run inside, because you have to think and process what's going on. Let's look up at those thumbs, drift them back another 6 inches, lift the heart up, the head roll back and breathe. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Bring the hands down into prayer. Neutralize that spine. Right elbow, left knee. Right elbow, left knee. You know where we're going. We were just in these postures just a second ago. We're here again now. Breathe nice and easy. 2 big breaths. Good. 1 more big breath here. Fantastic. Let's release those hands down to the mat. Power up that back leg. Step the right foot forward, forward, forward. This time, take your feet about hip width apart. Bend the knees and let the hands come all the way underneath of those thighs. Gorilla pose. So we're stomping onto those, under those feet. We're stomping on those feet. Let the elbows splay away from each other. Nod the head yes, shake the head no. Bend into the knees, put the knees drive into the chest. Try to keep the connection as you straighten. Drive the head down. 1 more breath here. Good, and release. So we're all typing a lot. Release those hands. Really great for carpal tunnel syndrome, that posture. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Palms come together. Nice gentle back bend. Lift the heart up. Let the head roll back. Push the pelvis forward. Forward fold. Hands down through heart center. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Big step back with that left foot. Left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky. Nice, easy twist. So drive through the back heel, extend the crown of the head forward, look up at your top thumb. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Good. Release that hand down the mat. Send the right foot back, down dog split. And then put it on down. We're in downward facing dog. Fantastic opening, guys. Walk that dog out a little bit, bending the left and the right and the left and the right. Now let's create some heat. Bending the knees, looking forward. Hopper step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Let's sit down into chair, Utkatasana. Set the shoulders down, belly's tight, cores engaged. Big inhale. Exhale, forward fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa, high to low push up. Upward facing dog. And let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. Right foot strikes the high immediately. Step the right foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior 1. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. Good. Let's take that left hand down, right hand follows it. Warrior 1, back wall. Step that back foot out a little bit. Big inhale here. Exhale, warrior 2, front wall. Swivel and turn. There you go. You're back at the front of the mat. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cart with the hands down, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Left foot goes high to the sky, reaches up nice and high. Remember, listen to the cue. Step that left foot forward and through. Inhale up, warrior 1. So the right hand swings down, left hand follows you. You go warrior 1, back of the mat. You might step the left foot out a little bit here. Big inhale here. Exhale, warrior 2, front wall. Swivel and turn. Good. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cart with the hands down, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. So it's going to be the exact same flow one more time, except for we're going to add something on to the end of that flow after we do that warrior 2, front wall. Right foot high to the sky. Step the right foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior 1. Big inhale. Good. On the exhale, left hand swings down, right hand follows at warrior 1, back wall. Big inhale here. Exhale, warrior 2, front wall, swivel and turn. Good. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. Right elbow comes down to the knee. Left hand comes up over the head. We're long from heel to fingertip. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. And warrior 2. Good. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cart with the hands down, stepping back. Vashisthasana. Left hand to the mat, right hand to the high. Open up towards the side wall and breathe. So once you get there, once you think about taking a nice clean breath here, big inhale through the nose. Take a little pause at the top. Big exhale out the nose. Let's release that hand down on the mat. Take a vinyasa to downward facing dog. Really nice work, everyone. Right when you get to down dog, take a big inhale and a big exhale. Left foot strikes the high. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up, warrior one. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. Good. Right arm swings down, left arm follows it. Warrior one, back wall. You'll step that left foot out a bit. Nice job, Jen. Warrior two, front wall, swivel in, turn. Good. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. Left elbow down to the knee, right hands up over the head. We're long from heel to fingertip. Pull the tummy in tight. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 big breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Good. Warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, stepping back, Vashisthasana, right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. Let's open it up and breathe. So once you get there, so you should be there now. Now start. 1 big inhale through the nose on a count of 3, 2, 1. Big exhale out the nose on a count of 3, 2, 1. That hand down to the mat. Let's take a vinyasa of downward facing dog. Really good work, everyone. So if you ever feel lost in a flow or you think you did it wrong, hey, you're at home. No one's seen you but the cat. It's all good. Right foot high to the sky. Step that right foot forward and through. Inhale up into high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive through the heel. Breathe nice and easy here. So this is the warm-up one. We're just going to find balance this first time. Let's bring our hands into prayer. Actually, let's drop the hands down by our sides. Reach through your fingertips. Reach through the fingertips and just let the weight shift and find this airplane, warrior three, arms are back, or jet plane, whatever you want to call it. Breathe here. Good. Find the balance. Good. Let's inhale the arms forward into a more traditional, and then step back into high lunge. Fantastic work. All right, take a full breath here. So we don't get to play with this a lot in the studio because we don't have a lot of rooms, especially Saturday and Sunday mornings. Let's take the arms out, airplane arms, breathe. We're gonna stun fly. So first we're gonna fly into warrior three, arms out wide. Then we're gonna rotate into half moon. Drop the right hand down, left hand high, find it, breathe. I'm here with you right now. Good, rotate back into that warrior three, and hands out wide, breathe. Let's go left hand down, right hand high, rotating into revolved half moon. Breathe. 1 more big breath here. Good. Back to warrior three, arms out wide, step back, high lunge. Fantastic. Big inhale here. Exhale the hands down on the mat, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, upward facing dog, and then roll on back to that downward facing dog. All right, let's try the other side. Left foot high to the sky. Step the left foot forward and 3, inhale up, high lunge. So again, we're going to start with arms just down. We're just finding our balance here. So I don't care if palms are up or palms are down, whatever feels good on the shoulder. For me, palms up feels good on my shoulders. Let's reach and just teeter forward. Find this warrior three, arms shooting straight back. Good. Let's extend the arms forward. Let's hold here for another breath or 2. Good. And then let's step back, high lunge. Fantastic. All right, so airplane, we're going to stun fly, breathe. So the first one is just warrior three, arms out wide, breathe. We're just in this warrior three, arms are out wide. We're here, everyone's engaged, good. Half moon, left hand down, right hand high, rotate open, control it, start looking towards that right side of the wall of the room. Back through center, into that airplane. Good, drop the right hand down, left hand high, revolve, half moon. 1 more breath here, come back to center. Step back, high lunge. Fantastic. That's a lot of core and balance challenge. Hands down the mat, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low push up, upward facing, downward facing dog. 2 big breath here. Good, 1 more breath here. All right, let's go right foot high to the sky. Point the toe, roll the hip open and bend the knee. 2 big circles with that knee in one direction. Good, 2 big circles with that knee in the other direction. Good, step the right foot forward and through right into warrior two. All right, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's go extended side angle. So I want you to go slow and controlled here. So I want a beautiful extended side angle. Now, I want you to drop the top hand down behind the back. That's the left arm, and rotate the left shoulder back, pull the belly in tight. From here, once you feel you have the most perfect half bind, then decide, am I staying there? Am I going half, modified half, 3/4, or full? And then take the bind of your choice. So for modified, Dave did a beautiful one. He just put that hand up on his heart. He's got a beautiful half bind with that modification. It's in a full. 3/4 would be Hands behind the back, elbow drops in front of the knee, and I'd be here, opening up, okay? My hands are behind my back. All right, warrior two. Good. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, step the left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Good, sit down into chair. Keeping with this same side twist, hands come into prayer. Good, prayer twist, right elbow, left knee, right elbow, left knee. I know it sounds wrong, but it's not. That's the same opening you were just doing. Breathe. Inhale, split the arms straight up and down. Shine your heart towards the sidewall. Take a full breath here. One more breath. Big inhale. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Big step back with that left foot. Left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky. Nice, easy twist. So listen to the cues coming up, guys. Right hand comes down to the mat. Send the right foot back. Down dog split. Point the toe, roll the hip open, bend the knee. This is where we started. Now, you could stay here for a couple breaths or flip your dog. If you're flipping your dog, drop the right foot down, pick the right hand up, find a nice, beautiful back bend. As you come back to a down dog split, right foot's high. Roll forward into a 3-limb plank, 3-limb chaturanga. Maybe drop the right foot down, upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Fantastic. Left foot goes high to the sky. Point the toe, roll the hip open, bend the knee. So we're here. Big circles with that knee in one direction. Good. Big circles with that knee in the other direction. Good. Step the left foot forward and through right into warrior two. Right into warrior two. Same flow we just did. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. So your first goal is what? I want a good extended side angle. Jen's is perfect. She's long from your heel to the fingertips. She's rotated through, belly's tight. Now, she's checked all her boxes. Now it's right hand down behind the back, half bind. Now get to the half bind. Now check your boxes. Is my shoulder back? Is my belly engaged? Is my front quad engaged? Are my hips open? If all those are checked, now decide full bind, modified half bind, 3/4 bind. So Jen went 3/4 bind on this side. Maybe this shoulder doesn't like it as much as the other shoulder. She made a good choice for her. All the benefits. Dave's back in this beautiful half bind with that modification of hand to the heart. Love it. Good. Warrior two. Good work, everyone. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Good. Cartwheel the hands down. Step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Again, it's going to sound wrong, but it's not. Sit down in chair. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist. Left elbow, right knee. Breathe. Feel the rotation through. So what I like to think about is my heart, my chest, and my lats all go wide at the same time. Now heave your heart towards the sidewall. One more big inhale. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Big step back with the right foot, right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. Nice, easy twist. One more big breath here. Big inhale. Exhale that hand down to the mat. Send the left foot back, down dog split. Point the toe, roll the hip open and bend the knee. If you're flipping that dog, flip her on over. Drop the foot down. Pick the hand up. You can stay in that down dog split with the hip opener. That's a great place to be. Let's take another big breath here. Everyone meets at a down dog split, left foot high. Roll forward into 3-limb plank. Good. Chaturanga. Maybe drop that foot down. Upward facing dog. Let's roll on back, downward facing dog. Breathe. Two big breath here. Good. One more breath here. Fantastic work, everyone. All right. Bending the knees, looking forward. Hopper step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Good. All right. Let's grab the left wrist with the right hand and just push our left hip out and tilt towards the right. Find length here. Breathe. Let's come back up through center, switching the grip of the arms, and let's go the other way and breathe. Good. Let's come back up to center. Reach your fingertips up high to the sky. Inhale up onto the balls of your feet. Take the arms out wide. As you drop the hands down, let the heels come down. Good. Big inhale, hands high, releve up high, come up onto the balls of your feet. Use your core. Hands out wide. As they drop down, let the heels drop down to the mat. Good. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. And then exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa. So as I always tell everyone, and we teach here in the studio, when you jump back, I don't care if you jump back to chaturanga, which is low push-up, which is awesome. But if you can't get quite to that, jump back and have a little bit of a bend in that elbow joint so you don't hurt your elbows. Right foot goes high to the sky. Good. Step the right foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior one. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high to the sky. Good. Warrior two, back wall, swivel and turn. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Good. Half moon. Weight shift from the right leg, cast your left leg off. We're long and strong. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Good. Big step back. Warrior two, front wall, swivel and turn. Bend into that other leg, that right leg. Cast the back leg off. Go right into half moon towards the front of the mat. Breathe. Step back into high lunge. Hands go high to the sky. Bring the hands down into prayer. Prayer twist. Left elbow, right knee. Left elbow, right knee. Draw your thumb towards heart center. Spread the back wide. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 big breaths. 1 more breath. Let's release those hands down to the mat. Send the right foot back to meet the left. Let's take a vinyasa to downward facing dog. High to low, push up. Upward facing dog. And let's roll on back, downward facing dog. So on this other side, what we're going to do is we're going to play with adding something to that flow that we just did. Since that's a balanced flow, we did both sides. We're going to add something to the half moon. Left foot goes high to the sky. Good. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up, warrior one. Big inhale. Good. Then it's warrior two, back wall, swivel and turn. Let the weight shift, go right into half moon. And then drop this left hand down behind the back and bring your right hand to your heart and breathe. And then look completely to the left wall. Hold it for 3, for 2, for 1. As you release the arm, step back, warrior two, swivel, turn, warrior two, front wall. Weight shifts immediately right into half moon. Take it in stages. So first half moon, then top hand down, bottom hand heart, and then look towards that right wall. Breathe. 1 more breath. Good. Step back, warrior two. Awesome. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, step the foot back. Let's take it. I'm sorry. Hands high, high lunge. Right, Jen? Jen's on. She's on. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist. Right elbow, left knee. Draw your thumbs towards heart center. Spread the back wide. Feel the rotation through. 1 more big breath here. And let's release the hands down to the mat, taking a vinyasa to downward facing dog. All right. 2 big breath here. 1 more breath here. All right, bending the knees, looking forward, hopper step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky, and hands come down into prayer. All right, so what we're gonna do is weight shifts into your right foot, left foot goes ankle, calf, or groin, find the tree. Find that tree, breathe. If you wanna release the hands to the high, release the hands to the high. All right, if you're going into dancer, left hand to left knee, bring the knee forward, snatch the ankle, stand up tall. Find your back bend first, kick the left leg, then reach and tilt. Drive that toe up and back, let the heart come forward, breathe. So wherever that right hand is, I want you to pick it up about a ½ inch to 1 inch and feel your heart come up with it. Breathe. 1 more breath. And release. Breathe. Fantastic. So if the hand starts to come down, I don't care where it is along the spectrum. Jen had a beautiful posture, but when she picked that hand up just that little inch, it opened up just a touch more. All right, let's try the other side. Weight shifts into that other foot. So left foot, right foot, ankle, calf, or groin. Breathe. Good. Hands high. Set your shoulders down, relax, find your tree. Don't be in a hurry. Good. All right, right hand to the knee, bring the knee forward, snatch the ankle, stand up tall. So we're here. I bend my standing knee just a little bit, reach and kick and find not to rush. So I got a little bend in this knee. So I'm gonna start to straighten the knee and kick the right leg up higher. And then I'm gonna pick my left hand up even higher. And you'll start to even see my back bend become more. Breathe. 1 more breath. And release. Good. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up, upward facing dog. Let's roll them back to a downward facing dog. All right, right knee, right tricep. If you want to fly, fly. So right foot high, right knee, right tricep. Fly if you want to fly, and kick it back. Knee to the nose, kick it back. Knee to the left tricep. Maybe you fly here, and kick it back. Good. Step the right foot forward and through. Inhale up into high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive through the heel. So your hips should feel really square here. So I'm gonna do it this way so you can see my heel. So I feel really square here. So all I want to think about is how can I just go warrior one? Just drop the back heel down, just go warrior one. Good. Come up onto the ball of the back foot, feel the thigh spin in the hip, find high lunge. Again, just think about your left heel, just drop it down, warrior one. One more time, high lunge. So Jen's hips barely moved, warrior one. All it is that spinning, breathe. Straighten that front leg, shorten your stance just a touch. Pyramid, right into it. So Dave's like me, we need some blocks. It helps us find a deeper variation of the posture. Jen's, the floor is almost too much in the way. So she really wants to melt down and breathe. So be okay where you're at in this posture. Lots of variation here. Jen's walked her hands back towards the back wall. She's pulling her heart towards her thigh. Dave's just going for the back of the thigh. Nice. One more breath. All right, left hand to the mat. Right hand peels the sky going into a revolved triangle. Left hand down, right hand high. Feel the rotation through. So Jen did a really good job. I wouldn't want her to draw her hip back anymore. What I want her to think about is this back hip coming back just a touch. There it is. Dave, I want him to draw his right hip slightly back and down. There it is. One more breath. And release that hand down. Walk the fingertips forward. Cast the back leg off. Good. And then go revolved half moon. Left hand down, right hand high. So we were here earlier. I was even playing at that point. From here, all we're going to do is go standing split. Take the right hand down and take the left foot high. So you could stay right here. Maybe you grab that calf with one or two hands, the calf on the ground. That's your right one. Maybe you press the hands down onto the mat and you just feel like weight coming into the hands and you just come up on the ball of your foot and feel the weight in the hands. Maybe you're starting to do some little kick-ups. So what I like to think about is that bottom leg is kind of throwing me just into my core as the left leg is reaching up high to the sky. Nice, Jen. One more big breath here. Good, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Good. Sit down into chair. Good. Let's go left ankle, right knee. Left ankle, right knee. Sit down into floating pigeon. Hands come into prayer. Breathe. So all I want you to do is wiggle your right elbow just for a second. I want you to take your right elbow to your right knee. To your left knee. Right elbow to the left knee. Just bring it across, just tap it, and then come back to center. Good. Now, left elbow to the right, to the left foot. Just tap it and bring it back to center. Good. Right elbow, left knee, tap it, and bring it back to center. This is not easy, guys. Left elbow, left foot, tap it, and back to center. Good. Release the hands, elbows down in front of the shins. Release the hands down towards the ground. Your choice is here. Maybe you just straighten that leg. So hands are on the ground. You straighten your right leg. Your left leg is still on that 4 points. That's fine. Maybe you go Galanvasa. Choice is yours. Don't make yourself crazy either way. These two are rocking it. Forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. And hands come down to prayer. Let's take a full breath here, guys. So the little micro motions. So you're here. It could just be here and center and here and center. You don't have to get all the way to the knee or the foot. Sometimes those are aspirational. All right. Let's inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down in the chair. All right. Now we're going to go to the other side. So take your right ankle, left knee. Hands come into prayer. All right, so I'll cue it better. You'll do it better. Here we go. Left elbow towards that right knee and then back to center. There you go. Now, right elbow towards that foot and back. Good. Left elbow to it. Good. And back. One more time. Right. And back. Good. And drop the elbows in front of the shins, release the hands down. It sounds easy, but it is not. Maybe you're straightening that leg and going to a forward fold. Maybe you're playing with that arm balance again. So for the arm balance, you hook your right foot around your left tricep. Let the weight shift forward. That right knee is on the right tricep, and then you just try to extend the left leg if you can. Maybe it stays right where it is. They're both rocking it with the knee right there. And release, forward fold, top of the mat. Good. Let's grab opposite elbows and hang. Nod the head, yes, shake the head, no, sway a touch side to side. Big breath here. Good. One more breath here. And release. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up. Upward facing dog. Dog. Left foot goes high to the sky. Left knee, left tricep. And extend it back. Fly if you want to fly. And extend it back. Good. Knee to the nose. And extend it back. Knee to the right tricep. Maybe you fly here. Extend it back. Good. Step that left foot forward and through. Come into high lunge. So what this little exercise we're playing with here. So here's my hips, guys. There's high lunge. All I'm saying is, how little can I move this hip? This is all just from the spinning thigh to go warrior one. So let's do it. Drop the back heel down, warrior one. Nice, Jen. Nice, Dave. Come back up, roll. Feel that thigh. Good. Drop it down again, warrior one. Good. Back up, high lunge. Good. Last time, warrior one. There you go. Straighten that leg, shorten that stance, fold over the front thigh pyramid. So sometimes holding that really good form and switching between postures like that can be very challenging on the muscles. Breathe. So again, maybe your blocks, maybe you're taking the first 3 breaths or so in this, just hands are reaching towards the ground of the blocks and you're just finding it. Then you start going, maybe I'll take this deeper. So Jen again walks her hands back. She's pulling her heart all the way onto her thigh. Dave's reaching both hands behind him and grabbing the back side of that right thigh. Left hands to the outside of the left thigh, right hands to the outside of the right thigh, and they meet right behind that right knee. Maybe you're at above it, maybe you're below it, wherever you're at. Dave just went really deep. Beautifully done. One more breath. All right, let's go revolved. Right hand down, left hand high. Revolved half moon. Breathe. So once you find the twist, look towards the left side wall. Then start keeping your eyes up the left side wall. And then maybe you start to see the ceiling or your top hand. One more breath. Good. Release that hand down to the mat. Bending into the knees, walk the hands forward, cast the right leg off. Let's go into revolved half moon. Right hand down, left hand high. One of the keys here is the reach of that back leg. Pull yourself into completely parallel to the ground. Just one more big inhale here. Exhale that left hand down to the mat, standing split, right foot's high. Breathe. Again, if you want to play with some pop-ups here, that's great. If you're just keeping your hand on your calf, that's fine. That's a Jen. Breathe. Forward fold, top of the mat when you're ready. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, left elbow, right knee. So here's where you're going to have lots of choices. So decide what you like. So split the arms. This could be it. All right, next choice, you could drift the left arm between the legs and find a bind, or you could drop into side crow. Choice is yours. Studio participants are dropping into side crow. Dave's going to go into that bind, and then he's going to go into bird for us. Thank you. Jen dropped that right elbow down and tilted into an asymmetrical side crow. Very beautiful. That's it, Dave. Fantastic. Forward fold, hands down to the mat, releasing down. Breathe. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky, sit down into chair. Hands come back into prayer. Let's go the other way. So that's right elbow, left knee. Draw your thumbs through, create length. Breathe nice and easy here. Split the arms. So take a second here and go, which one do I want to play with? And then go for it. Maybe side crow, maybe bird. So for bird, drift the right arm between the legs, bind on the right thigh, pick the right knee up, stand up tall. Jen's rocking that side crow. She dropped that left elbow down and went into asymmetrical. I put her on the spot. Dave's going to relax, shoulders back. and breathe. Here he goes. Fantastic. We all mean a forward fold when we're ready, guys. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa, high to low, push up, upward facing dog, and let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. 2 big breath here. 1 more big breath here. All right, let's go right foot up high to the sky. Reach up nice and high. Push the mat away from you. Drive that foot up and back. Let's step the right foot forward and through, right into high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive through the heel. All right, I'll play along with this one. All right, so we've got both hands high. We're going to drop into half moon. Weight shifts forward, drop into half moon. Then we're going to step back to warrior 2. We're going to reverse the warrior. We're going to go back to warrior 2 and straight through it into half moon. Think about the left hand up high. Swing the left arm forward and down. Right hand swings up and back. Good. Meet both hands forward and step back, high lunge. Now, you know the move. Let's go with some pace. Half moon. Right into it. And warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Warrior 2. Half moon. Left hand swings forward and down. Right hand swings up and back. Swim into that warrior 3. Step back, high lunge. Big inhale here. Exhale the hands down to the mat. Step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. So let's find some pace on this one. Left foot goes high to the sky. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up, high lunge. Good. Half moon. Warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Warrior 2. Half moon. This time it's the right hand. Right hand swings forward and down. Left arm swings up and back. Swing the left arm forward. Step back, high lunge. Fantastic. Again, half moon. Right into it. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Warrior 2. Half moon. There you go. Identify that right hand. Swing it forward and down. Left hand up and back. Swim into it. Release the left hand forward. Good. Step back, high lunge. You guys are awesome. Big inhale here. Exhale the hands down the mat. Step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low. Upward facing dog. And let's roll back, downward facing dog. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 big breaths. Good. 1 more breath. All right, bending the knees, looking forward. Jump right forward into yogic squat. Drop right into yogic squat. Good. All right, let your heart come forward. Breathe. So create length here. So if you're new to crow, Jen's come back up just a touch, play with me. They're going to go into their crows that they need. I want them to get something out of it. So if you're new to crow, I bring my feet and make a V. I take this elbow just to the inside of this knee, this elbow just to the inside of this knee. Then bring my hands in prayer and I'll feel some pressure. Now, I think about my palms. As they drop down to the ground, I pick my tush up, weight comes forward, and I just come right into crow. So give that a try. If you have your crow and you want to go into a headstand or an inversion from here, you do you. Both of them drop the head down. They're both in headstand. Dave's playing. He's dropping to a side crow, both legs down to the right side. Very impressive. He's got it. Very strong. All right. When you're ready, you'll make your way back through a vinyasa to down dog. Jen's going to pop up and then float back. Nice, Jen. So powerful. Huge lift, huge power. Really good, guys. If you want to see something cool, go back in this video when I posted and watch those 2 on that particular posture. That was pretty darn cool. All right, breathe nice and easy here, guys. All right, right foot's going to go up high to the sky. Reach it up nice and high. Step the right foot forward and through right into high lunge. Breathe nice and easy here. So we're in this beautiful high lunge. Let's pull back into Skandasana, drop back into this back hip socket. Good, let's walk the hands forward and right into lizard pose. Forearms come down to the mat, breathe. So back knee could absolutely be up or down. I don't care which. You're working into a variation here. So Dave's going into airplane arms. Now he's going to go into floating lizard. Jen's just going to go into Kundiana for us. Good. And then let's step back into forearm plank, right into forearm plank, breathe. All right, don't let that tush be too high or too low. Let the heart come forward, breathe. Gather up your strength. One more breath. Good. Tiptoe forward into dolphin. If you want to take a foot up high to the sky, take a foot up high to the sky. If you want to catch a little air here, again, safe in your environment, catch some air. So catching some air doesn't always mean you go up. Maybe you just float up for a second, like Jen just did. If she had a wall in front of her, her confidence would go through the roof and she wouldn't even need the wall, but it gives her confidence to not go down. Knees the mat, child's pose. So if you're erring on the side of just catching that air for a second and coming right back down, at home, you're doing it perfect. If you're rounding off and knocking over the furniture, not as good. All right, let's come back to down dog split. I'm sorry, to down dog. Breathe nice and easy here. All right, left foot goes high to the sky. Let's step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up, high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive to the heel. All right, let's drop down into Skandasana, right hip socket, drop down nice and low. As you go forward, find that lizard pose, forearms down to the mat. Heel toe that left foot out a little bit, let the forearms come down and breathe. Let your heart come forward, breathe nice and easy here. Last two breaths. Last one breath. All right, when you're ready, pressing into the forearms and send your left foot back to meet your right, right into forearm plank. Breathe. Get long and strong here. Don't let that touch be too high or too low. This time with control, lower yourself down, Sphinx pose, roll your shoulders back, and now let your heart come forward. So I want you to relieve your lower back. So to do that, what I want you to do is relax your tush just a little bit, and then think just above the bum, creating length in the L4, L5 area. To do that, feel your fingertips to your elbows and pull your heart forward. Feel that lower back go long. Now bring your chin down till your neck feels neutral. Too much, Dave. Look, just a touch. There it is. Bring the heart forward. Think about that neck being an extension of that little arch you're creating in that upper thoracic spine, and let it continue all the way up through the crown of the head. And release down. All right, turn your cheek to the mat, release your arms straight back towards the back wall. Let's inhale up into Shalavasana. Everything comes up. Everything up, everything up, everything up. So visualize your body making an X with arms and legs. Take the arms forward and legs apart like an X. Good. And then arms back and legs together. And again, arms forward, legs apart, and back and together, and then release down, turn your cheek to the mat. All right, let's come up again. Inhale up, Shalavasana. Everything comes up off that mat. Get them up, get up, get them up. Two more breath here. One more breath here. And then release down, turn your cheek to the mat. All right, bend the knees and grab the ankles. Drive the toes up and back. Let's find floor bow. Dhani Rasa. Drive the toes up and back. Let the heart come forward. Kick it up, kick it up, kick it up. Breathe nice and easy here. And then release down, turn your cheek to the mat. Waggle that tush left and right, left and right, left and right. All right, let's try it again. Bend the knees, grab those ankles, everything comes up, kick them up, kick them up, kick them up. Breathe nice and easy here. And then release down, turn your cheek to the mat. Windshield wiper the tush left and right and left and right. All right, let's push up and back to downward facing dog. Hands to the sides of the chest, push up and back, down dog. Take the right foot up high to the sky. Let's just take the right knee, the right wrist. Let's go pigeon on that right side. Just go right into pigeon. We're just going to be here about a minute on each side today. But walk your hands forward and down, release that leg back. So I want to give you about a minute in it. So we're just going to start that clock about now. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about your back left leg. I want everything else to be in that resting pigeon. I want you to bend your back left leg. So bend the knee and point the toes straight up to the sky. Good. As you take it back down to the earth, reach it really long and draw that hips a little bit more down. You might walk it back with that foot. That was good, guys. Let's try that one more time. Again, bend that leg. Just bend, point the toe to the sky. As you take it back down, really reach and pull your hips back just a little bit, maybe walking it back with that foot. Fantastic. That should have gotten you much deeper into the posture. You're about halfway through this hold. Where can you go longer? Where can you relax? Where are you holding tension? Breathe. And as you walk your hands back towards your hips, you can bend the knee and grab the ankle. If you want to grab that foot with the left hand, that's awesome. If you want to grab with the right hand, that's awesome. You can pull it towards you. You can kick it away from you. You could take it into this bind. Dave's got a modified mermaid here. Jen's just finding a beautiful pigeon. All right, hands down to the mat. Curl the left toe under. Send the right foot back, down dog, split. Let's step that forward and through. Drop the left knee down to the mat. Go into half or full split. We're just really going to get a good stretch here at the end of this. Breathe nice and easy here. Last 2 breaths. Last 1 breath. All right, bending into that front knee, power up your back leg. Send your right foot back to meet your left. Take a vinyasa or just go to down dog. It doesn't matter which, guys. Jen went down dog, split, and then she just put that foot on down. She's ready for the other side. Left foot high to the sky. Dave took a vinyasa. Left knee, left wrist, pigeon, left side. So again, I'm going to give you about, 4 or 5 seconds to get into it. And we're going to start it just about now. So once you think you found a really nice pigeon, I want you to bend your right leg, point your right toes towards the sky. As you straighten that leg, reach it long and try to draw that right hip down. There you go. Again, bend that knee, point that toe to the sky. Good, take it back down, reach in, maybe walk that foot back just a little bit more. Good. Now find your rest for this next 30 seconds or so. So Jen's shoulders are a little tight. She took her arms back. Awesome. But your shoulders are relaxed. Dave's got his arms forward. He's trying to relax those shoulders in another way. Pick what works for you. Got about another 15 seconds or so. Just relax, find your breath, breathe nice and easy here. Last big breath. All right, let's walk those hands back towards the hips, finding a little back bend. If you want to bend the knee and grab the ankle, bend the knee, grab the ankle. If you're kicking into a back bend, kick into a back bend. So again, Dave's taking that modified mermaid. Jen's just saying in pigeon. Pigeon is a back bend. This is pigeon. What you were in was resting pigeon. All right, hands down the mat, curl the right toe under, send the left foot back down, dog split. Step the left foot forward between the hands, drop the right knee down to the mat, straight the left leg, half or full split on this side. So find it and breathe. Relaxing down. Last 2 breaths here. All right, let's bend in that front knee, power up that back leg. Good, send that foot back, down dog split. Maybe you shake it out and then put it on down. All right, bending the knees, looking for, did we go split on that side? We just did split on that side. Jump through onto your bottom, both feet forward. All right, guys, remove the flesh from the sits bone, sitting up nice and tall. Good. All right, let's take the hands to the high. So all I want you to do is you take your right hand to parallel to the ground, pick your left leg up. Good. And then take it back up high. Now do the other side. Good. Jen's got it perfect. And back up high. Good. And the other side. And back up high. And the other side. And back up high. Now, both arms come down to parallel and pick both legs up just a touch. It's going to be a lot of core. You might not get up much at all. And down, forward, forward, Paschimottanasana. So that's a lot of quick core. Breathe. Two more breath here, guys. One more breath here. And let's come up. All right. Right foot into the groin, left foot is long. Let's go Jani Shirshasana. Forward fold towards that left foot. Let your heart melt down over that left thigh. Breathe nice and easy here. And let's come back up. Good. Switch the legs. Right foot forward, left foot groin. Forward fold towards that foot. Melt down over it. Just breathe. Let's take a couple breaths here. And let's come up. Go wide leg forward, fold, Jen, turn forward. Good. All right. Sit up tall first. So first, Jen's just up tall. Her legs are wide. So the first thing is she brought her hands to the center. She's perfect here. Good. Just walk your fingertips forward a little bit. Just hinge forward a little bit at the hips. Maybe you're here. Good. Walk them forward some more. Maybe you're here and start to drop the elbows down to the mat. Maybe you're walking them forward more, trying to get your whole heart down to the mat. Breathe. So remember, you have a lot of rotation through that pelvis. You got to see where your flexion is at. So if you're rounding a lot because you want to feel like you're close to the floor, but you're not really moving from the hip, you're not getting what you need out of the posture. Just back off, find the posture where you have your tilt and just live in it. Dave's perfect where he's at now. All I would tell Dave to do is start drawing the elbows towards each other and just bend them just a little bit and pull your heart slightly forward. There it is. That took him a world more into that posture. One more breath. And let's come up. Fantastic. Guys, sew the feet together, knees out wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. Breathe nice and easy here. If you want to walk those hands forward again and take your heart down towards your toes, do that. Breathe nice and easy here. Two more breaths. One more breath. And let's come up. All right, all the way onto your backs, guys. All the way on your backs, on your backs, on your backs. All right, let's go heels close to touch, hands by your side for bridge. If you'd rather go wheel, go wheel. Choice is yours. Bridge or wheel. Push them on up. So we're going to do 3. You can do one of one and 2 of the other. You could do all of one or all of the other. It is your choice. And release down. Windshield wiper those legs left and right, left and right, left and right. All right, guys, let's try it again. When you're ready, bridge or wheel, pushing up, finding it, breathe. So Jen's going into wheel this time. Dave's staying with that beautiful bridge he's got going on. And then release down, windshield wiper those knees, left and right and left and right. All right, last one. Bridge or wheel, go ahead and take it. And then release down. Windshield wiper those knees, left and right, left and right. All right, for the inversion today, we're going to be in that inversion in about a minute. But what I want you to do is I don't want you to pick an inversion that you're trying to conquer or that you're trying to master. I want you to think of an inversion that you do really well. And I want you to make your way into that inversion, whether that's a shoulder stand, a classical headstand, a tripod headstand. If you really rock the handstand, you want to do it. fine. If you really want to do something else, please do. But I want something you're confident in, something that you're going to hold for that minute with confidence. So when you're ready, go ahead and get there. So Jen's just going to rock a shoulder stand. Dave's going to rock a traditional headstand. Clock's going to start now. So we're just going to be here for a minute. Now, what I want you to think about during this time is, how can I clean up this posture to make it better and better and better? So my two teachers here, they're in beautiful postures. Jen, I would tell her think more like a heel on her foot, and then dorsiflex through the toes, and then reach up and just get a little bit taller. There she goes. Dave, I would say just a little bit in the ribs. Clean up the ribs. There it is. Breathe. Now, soften the tush just a touch, Dave, just a touch. There it is. Now he's in his core. So even these really crazy advanced yogis that know how to do these postures, they can even identify and fix little tweaks. For these last 3 breaths, I would say, Jen, probably bring the elbows a little closer together, get up a little taller. Dave, I would say, think about those elbows coming a little towards each other. They don't have to move. And soften that bottom again, not so much into the tush. There it is. Last few breaths here. Good. Releasing down. Jen's going to go into plow. Dave's going to come down and go to child's pose. Well, they're both going to stay in those poses for a second. Then Jen's going to bend the knees into deaf man's pose. Dave's just taking that child's pose. And then we'll be all on our backs, all on our backs, all on our backs. Releasing back and down. Hands come up underneath the tush. Lift the heart up at the head, roll back. Let's find fish pose, Matsyasana. Breathe. Big inhale through the nose. Stick the tongue out the mouth. Ah. Let's do that one more time. Ah. And then release down onto the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. You can go happy baby if you like. You can go straight to Shavasana. Choice is yours. And then releasing out, finding final relaxation. So I was reading an article a few years back that was talking about successful people in whatever field that is. And success is not always measured in dollars. And what it said that most successful people do is they have people in their lives that keep them accountable. And the ones that were athletes had specific coaches. And most of the CEOs had people that they talked to that were like coach roles that would help to refine what it is they're doing, people to bounce ideas off. Sometimes that's a loved one around you. Sometimes it's a coach. Sometimes it's a mentor. But those are the people that can tell you the honesties, the truths, what needs to be done, what doesn't need to be done. Because if once you mastered something, Roger Federer is the greatest tennis player of all time. He still has someone that holds him accountable from time to time. Almost all the great tennis players, they have coaches. Everyone I know that's really into fitness has a trainer, a coach, someone to help them point out when they're not quite doing it to their fullest. So the feedback is what helps us. But here's the trick. You got to give feedback in a way that helps people grow. If I just told someone that you just did this wrong and that wrong and this wrong and this wrong, no. But if you approach it from, and if you want to go a little deeper, maybe try this, maybe try that. The message in the end is the same. But in one instance, I'm encouraging you to get stronger. And in the other one, I'm telling you what you're doing wrong. So the next time you're trying to help someone, what I want you to do is to approach it from a complete positive standpoint and get the message across in a positive light, not in a negative light. And here's the trick. Sometimes that person you're trying to help is yourself. So make sure you give yourself that positive light, not that negative light. Let's start to bring some attention back to our fingers and our toes. Pull the knees into the chest when you're ready and give them a hug. Rolling over to one side and pausing just for a moment, and then pushing yourself to a seated position, facing the front of the room, hands coming to prayer at heart center. God. So many times in life, it's not what we say, it's how we say it. It's how we express ourselves. It's how we present it. Let's all try to come at things in a little more positive spirit. Big inhale through the nose, big exhale out the mouth. Thumbs come to the third eye as we bow forward. Namaste. Everyone, great to see you online. I wish I could see you here.